Hey, what's up everyone? It's Xian Lim and this is my career so far.
Ang tanga-tanga ko. That's why I'm asking you. Gretchen, will you marry me?
Babe.
I remember na kakatapos lang ng Bakit Di Ka Crush ng Crush Mo. We were given a follow-up film already and we didn't expect na parang agad-agad bibigyan kami ng pelikula. So it was more of parang we must be doing something right. And when Bride for Rent was shown in theaters, I remember getting a call the next day after the premiere night and sabi nila, I couldn't believe it na parang okay, meron siyang potential to do really well in the box office. So yeah, that's directed by May Cruz Alviar. Beautiful film. I think when it comes to the characters that I play, meron laging a part of me in like either a small percentage or maybe sometimes big. There's always a part of Xian in every role, even may it be a dark one, may it be a light one or a funny one. He's a lawless boy. So I am a lawless boy. So yes, a huge percentage for Bride for Rent is Xian. When they presented the project to us, sabi we're gonna be shooting in different locations. Palawan, New York, and I was like, paano, how is this gonna, it's parang the scale was so big. And I was like, okay, it's gonna be tough kasi parang my character was a tour guide in Palawan. Ang pangalan ko dun si Bakoy. Just the whole parang aralin mo yung mga iba't ibang isla. Paano mo to ibebenta sa mga tourist? Yun ang gusto ni Makoy para sa buhay niya. And when you go to the States, you're gonna fight for the love of your life. So yung arc ng kwento parang as someone from the island na hindi dinala mo sa New York at magti-TNT siya for the love of his life. So parang I remember hinabol talaga ako ng actual police because they thought na magnanakaw ako. One of those projects na parang matanong lang talaga ako because I wanted to learn so much more than acting. I knew parang my calling is of course being an actor, but at the same time being a filmmaker.
Bakit ka naman pumasok dyan?
Kailangan ko ng pera.
Alam mo ba pwede ka mamatay dyan?
Bulag ka ba talaga?
Nakaramdam ako ng galaw. Tsaka may konting liwanag pa ako nakikita.
What was really challenging with that movie is ang dami na kasing nakagawa, like from the Koreans to there was even a Turkish version that was really well made. There was even, I think, like an Indian version of the film. I'm not really sure. But it was such a challenge kasi we were doing it during the pandemic. He's in an underground fighting madugo. Literal na madugo. And we were restricted lang talaga because it was during the pandemic. So ang hirap lang niya. And I remember we just shot the whole fight sequence in 2 days and it was really hard. And all the elements were against us. Na parang inulan na kami lahat-lahat. Pero kaya tong iraos. And there's like a memorable scene there na parang this scene with a dog. Working with animals, it's very unpredictable. Hindi mo alam kung, di ba gusto ka ba nila? Malay ba nila nagsushooting sila, di ba? There's this dog na parang dapat close sa akin, that's gonna run up to me and lick me. Pero parang ayaw niya akong dilaan. Ayaw akong dilaan ng aso. So they had to put like peanut butter on me.
Yes! Yeah, that's nice. Good. Run your light. Let's do more shots, girls. Hold it.
I think Sin Island was a very, it's memorable for me because I think that was from playing the roles of the lover, parang ganon, the wholesome kid, to doing something a little daring. I wouldn't really say it's really over the edge, pero it was really challenging for me to even get my mindset on it. But it was so exciting to film. We had this thing called sensuality workshop. You just you let go of all your inhibitions, and you learn how to just be open, just be in the moment. Not necessarily sexual na kaagad. It's a sexy film. Sin Island is a sexy thriller. I'm not sure if I shared this during the time, pero my director was Gino Santos. And there's this crucial scene that we really had to take. Na my character, David, along with my love interest, Natalie Hart, we were in a boat. Then parang yung character arc namin, the inciting incident, when the first kiss of the character was the vision of the director. Sabi ni Gino Santos, gusto ko dito, your first kiss, maghahalikan kayo, then you sink down the bottom. As you sink down the bottom, iikutan kayo ng drivers. While the sunset, while the ray of the sunlight is slowly beaming down. Parang ganun yung vision ng director. So we're so excited. And we're doing this pala without clothes on. No, I mean, well, we had our thing, pero parang the illusion was new. So then, dumating na kami sa gitna ng dagat, which is actual gitna ng dagat, only to find out that she didn't know how to swim. She didn't know how to swim. So sabi ni Gino, okay, we're gonna take it. Hindi ko alam bakit dun lang sinabi ni Natalie. Like, I guess we were so excited, to film. Yeah, it was really beautiful. Everything is set. The divers were set. The cameras were set. There's even like lights. Then all of a sudden, nung tumalon kami, nagpanic si Natalie. Sabi niya, if you guys rewatch it, that's really funny. She panicked. Sabi niya, hindi ako marunong lumangoy. Then she panicked, syempre, it's really deep. So she was really just pulling me down. She was pulling me down and we just sunk in the bottom. The scene was shot. Kinunan siya. Buti buhay kami.
Albert?
Your assistant called me here. She told me there's a job for me.
Okay then. Prepare the proposal as early as you can.
I need the specifics as soon as possible. We're rushing this for some reason. May I know why?
My favorite. Sobrang mahal na mahal ko si Ate V. I love Direct Joyce Bernal. I remember she was really working with me kasi I started off in TV. And if you start off in TV, the tendencies of acting, because it's TV, so malaki. Laging may explosion, laging namatay si ganito, laging may plot. But like in TV, like she was explaining every single day sa akin na it's the small nuances because you're gonna be seen in big screen, in a big screen, in a theater, in a cinema. So I just learned so much kay Miss Vilma Santos. One thing that stood out with me the most is I was so nervous the first day. I couldn't even memorize my lines kasi haharap na ako kay the Vilma Santos. And that's the first day I had to face my mother, Albert, facing Vivian Rabaya for the first time. Nothing was sticking to me. Hindi ko alam kung ano yung sasabihin ko. And I remember she sat me down. She told me na parang alam mo, even 50 years, she's been doing it for more than 50 years in the hands of the director. Parang the actor will not have any control actually. Your only job is to let go. Parang ganon. So that really put me at ease. And ang saya lang, and even Angel Luxin, yung dynamics namin. So I love that project, and especially yung crying scene with my mom kasi she took so many painkillers at sabihin ko na daw yung mga kailangan kong sabihin sa kanya dahil hindi naman daw siya masasaktan because marami siyang painkillers na.
Mukhang tagal-tagal lang walang nakatira dito, no?
Ito po ba yung kwarto namin? Ano niyo, Sing? Ito po yun?
Kano? Ipinatayo ito ng lolo Piping mo para kay Lola Maria mo.
Demolish na po kasi yung bahay na to eh.
Kasama ko dito si Julia Barreto at si Marco Gumaba. We shot in Pola, a small town, very warm and accommodating, and it's a dream come true to work with Brillante Mendoza. And I think my biggest takeaway from that is si Brillante kasi he doesn't have a script. He's gonna shoot a movie, wala siyang script. It's just a sequence treatment. And yet he's holding secrets pa from dun sa character. Hindi niya sasabihin yung mangyayari. Like, ano ba mangyayari dito? I just need to know what's gonna happen next. Sabi niya, Bakit ko sasabihin sa'yo? Eh, di ba sa buhay naman hindi natin alam ang mangyayari? So, react ka na lang. Tapos ako, ang hirap nun. Well, that's acting. Sabi niya, that's acting. Actors and actresses fall into a trap na they're always giving their 80%. But all I'm asking for you is 2 to 3%. Yeah, so parang sabi niya, hence, wala tayong script. Just follow my lead. Set up namin lahat and just react. Sabihin niyo kung anong gusto niyo sabihin. Kami na bahala sa editing. So I go, okay. It was hard. Ang hirap. So kami syempre, I mean, I guess parang, if this was my 10th film with Brillante, gets ko rin. But this was the first. So parang kami ni Julia Barreto, hey, what are we gonna say? Bahala na. Improv na lang tayo. So that's pretty much, if you guys watch the movie, no script, everything was improv.
Naplano na ho namin ni Charm ang buong buhay namin bilang mag-asawa. Ano ho ang gagawin ko ngayon?
This is a very memorable film para sa akin because this is my first ever project actually. I really didn't know how everything worked. Hindi ko alam kung paano ba yung kalakaran sa industriya? How do you memorize a script? How do you act in a film? 'Di ba? Batuhan lang ba 'to ng mga words? So and it's tips on acting, and after making that film, sabi ko, it's my dream to make a Cinemalaya film. And that I'm not gonna stop till I make one, till I write and direct a Cinemalaya film. Kumbaga, that's what sparked everything. It's about my fiance and a random family. Tapos nagkapalit yung bangkay. And it's our journey to travel from Manila all the way to Bicol to retrieve the body. So napunta sa amin yung bangkay nung kabilang pamilya, napunta sa kanila, and only to find out na pinagkakakitaan nila yung bangkay, na parang nagpapasugal sila. The actors there, si Benji Felipe was the one I got for my Cinemalaya project. So parang it went the whole whole circle, yeah.
Hindi natin ma-explain. Yun bang parang bigla na lang tumigil ang oras?
Parang sinasabi ko talaga sa'yo nung nakita ko siya. Para talaga akong namatanda. Yun eh. Yung duration niya was like 3 years. Because, we had to shoot. Tapos, Jenilyn Mercado had a baby, and we had to stop for a while. Then we came back. But the story is time loop. It's my wife saving my life every single day kasi umuulit-ulit, namamatay ako, uulit na naman yung araw, gusto niya ako i-save. So as a TV format, ang hirap nun. I think yung time loop I would be really confident if it's, parang kung nakaupo tayo ng 90 minutes, pinapanood natin sa sinihan. But it was really challenging to shoot it. I never knew na me and Jenilyn Mercado would be friends like that. Kasi I always tell her this, na fan ako ni Jenilyn. Even parang when I was younger, nakikita ko pa siya sa mga notebooks. So I always say that, and sabi niyo, tigilan mo na yan siyan. But I just think it's really funny na I'm such a huge fan of Jenilyn, and now I got to work with her.
Pumatay sa tatay ko.
Totoo lahat ang mga sinasabi ko. Dalawa!
That one was really hard because it's my first film. I wrote and directed, and it was very personal kasi syempre parang how do you make a film? It's this magical thing, di ba? Parang how, but now that you're the one telling the story, parang okay, ganito pala kahirap yun. Nasa iyo yung cargo, you have to coordinate everything, and mahal magkamali sa pelikula. That's the price you have to pay. If you make a mistake, time is money. So, clock is ticking. The moment hindi ka makapag-decide, the moment na mali yung ginawa mo and all that, that's gonna cost you money. So, I remember seeing the last, so yung buong film naka-project lang, the budget and all was for 6 days. So after 6 days, I put the film together, in-edit na, I put the sound, put color. Sabi ko, parang hindi ko naiintindihan, parang hindi tumatayo yung film. Parang, I know this is what's written, this is what I wrote, this is the expectation, pero parang hindi ko naiintindihan. So I had to add more days. think like 4 more days na, yeah, I had to spend for, because you make mistakes like that, may mga stuff ka na hindi nakita, it's gonna cost you. So filmmaking is a very expensive thing to do.
Supply na naman.
I'm a huge fan of Jano Gibbs. When I was a kid, gustong-gusto ko yung mga his humor. And I think kaya rin ganito humor ko because of him. No, yung the likes of Jano Gibbs, Andrew Iliano, even Benji Paras. I'm a huge fan of their filmography. I came to the Philippines to become, with a dream of becoming a professional basketball player. As a Phil-Am. So I pumasok ako sa UE thinking na parang, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it to the PBA. I'm gonna be all-star. Ganun. Only to find out na, okay, when I was playing college ball, hindi pala ako magaling. And I was telling my friends that, I remember we had a get-together, sabi nila, ang tagal na naming sinasabi sa'yo, hindi ka magaling, hindi ka nakikinig. No, but pambansang sport natin, basketball. A man na pag-iwanan na ng panahon, that life didn't really work out the way it was supposed to for him, yung character ni Ariel. And there's this magical figure who gives him a second chance to doing everything. Bigay ko sa'yo lahat ng gusto mo sa buhay. Let's see if you'll be happy then.